So in this example, we're going to be multiplying two base 6 numbers. These two base 6 numbers we're going to be multiplying are 2, 5, and 4. Boop, boop. So just as a quick reminder, base 6 means we only have 6 symbols, and they are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Notice because I include the 0 that there's 6 symbols altogether. And it means that each of the positions, rather than being powers of 10 like in our normal number system, they're going to be powers of 6. So from right to left, we're going to have 6 to the 0, which is 1. And then the next position is going to be 6 to the 1, which is 6. 6 squared, which is 36, and so on. So that's how base 6 works. Now, if you want to multiply, what we can do is multiply like we normally would, and then analyze what we get to make sure that it's in the proper base, that being base 6. So if I do 4 times 5 normally, I would get 20 in base 10. So I'll use green for any base 10 things. So if I do 4 times 5, I get 20, but I need to write that in terms of powers of 6. So what I could do is I'm not going to use 6 squared, that's 36, that's too much. But if I look at regular 6, that could go into 20 3 times. That would be 18. So I would have 3 groups of 6 to the 1, and then I would have 2 1s left over. So plus 2 times 6 to the 0. So what I'm doing is I'm just multiplying, getting my number, and writing it out in terms of powers of 6. Notice this would be 18 plus 2, which is 20. Anything to the 0 is 1. So my actual places here are this 3 and this 2. Cool. So what that means is I'll write a 2 down right away, and then I carry the 3 over. I put 3 right here. All right. Now we have to do 2 times 4 in base 6. So 2 times 4, oops, anything in base 10, I'm going to do green. So 2 times 4 is 8. And then remember how in normal multiplication or multiplication in general, you would add in the number you carried over up here. So I do 2 times 4, which is 8, and then I add this 3 right here. I get 11. Now to write 11 in terms of 6s, that's going to be one group of 6 to the first plus 5 1s. Notice if it had been 12, I could have just said 2 times 6 to the 1 plus no 1s. So these are our digits right here. So then if I do, in base 6, if I do 2 times 4 and add in the 3, I get 1 5. So there we go. If we take 25 as a base 6 number, so not 25, but 2 5, and I multiply that by 4 as a base 6 number, I get the number 152. And that is this example.